During Donald Trump's recent interview with Kristen Welker on Meet the Press, he said that he's not worried about going to jail because he is, quote, wired differently. So even though he spends most of his time throughout the day, whether it's in interviews and speeches or rallies or just posting on Truth Social, whining and ranting and raving like a lunatic about all of the people investigating him, even though that's how he spends his day every day, totally not scared, right? That's what he wants us to believe. Like, I'm not afraid of any of this. I'm wired differently. Yeah, you may want to call an electrician for that because I'm pretty sure there's got some wires crossed up there because something is definitely misfiring. But here's another thing that Donald Trump said. This is his attack on Jack Smith right before he said he's totally not afraid. He said, it's a fake charge by this deranged lunatic prosecutor who lost in the Supreme Court 9-0, and he tried to destroy lots of lives. He's a lunatic. So it's a fake charge, but more importantly, the tapes weren't deleted. In other words, there was nothing done to them, and they were my tapes. I could have fought them. I didn't even have to give them the tapes, I don't think. I think I would have won in court. When they asked for the tapes, I said, sure, they're my tapes. I could have fought them. I didn't even have to give them, just so you understand that. We didn't delete anything. Nothing was deleted, so that's false. Cool. So you managed to say the exact same thing in like 4 different sentences, just worded differently. And it's not the fact that they weren't deleted. Nobody's accusing you of actually deleting them. The fact is that you tried to destroy evidence that had already been subpoenaed by the federal government. So yes, it's illegal. Doesn't matter if they're your tapes. If you had deleted the tapes, by the way, prior to getting the subpoena, you wouldn't be in trouble for that, because there was no record saying you had to legally retain these. Once that subpoena came in that said you legally have to retain them, then you tried to delete them. That's when it becomes illegal, just so you know, Donald. But you can't go out there and whine and whine and whine and cry and bitch and moan about all of this every day and then be like, but I'm not scared. I'm totally not. I'm wired differently. No, you're not. Maybe you are wired differently. I'm not going to argue that. But you're going to sit there and act like you're not afraid? You're going to put on that brave face so your supporters look out there like, oh, what a manly man he is. He doesn't even flinch. No, the guy is virtually pissing his pants every day because he's afraid of the 700 plus years that he is facing in prison if he were to get the maximum sentence for all 91 charges he's been hit with. He is afraid. And honest to God, there's nothing wrong with that. If somebody randomly hit me with 91 felony charges, even if I knew I'd done nothing wrong, I'd still be afraid. Anybody would be afraid. It's okay to show fear. It's okay to act like you're a human being every now and then, but to pretend like you're not just makes it seem like you're even more scared than what we can all already see. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.